Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Where last time, we travelled around the Commonwealth, gathering everything we need to make this headquarters actually bloody work. Medicine, food, technology, and some really bloody talented staff. And that means today, we've just got to bring it all together.
You can't just take over whatever space you please.
Oh, how rude of me. You go through all this effort in recruiting a medical expert to help manage an outbreak, and in she comes and sets up shop. How terrible.
Well, yes, that's exactly it. We may need your expertise with this outbreak, but that doesn't mean you're hired yet.
Okay, so there may be some slight teething issues with our new members of staff. Got it. Okay, Cassandra, let's all calm down a second. What's going on? How's it going? Can you get the base working again?
Your staff seem to be passing around a mutated strain of influenza. Not the worst virus, but I doubt you want your security teams taking breaks to hurl.
Okay, I'm glad we invited you. You seem to know what's going on, so yes indeed. Can you fix it?
I can treat it, yes. There's no point.
What do you mean, no point? It's what you're here for, isn't it?
That's right, Cedric. But there's little point in treating it until the root cause is addressed.
You just said it. The flu is the root cause.
It's the cause for the illness, not the outbreak itself. Tell me, are all the staff living in the same quarters, sharing beds, rooms, toothbrushes?
Excuse me? Who do you take me for? Of course I have my own toothbrush. Although, now that you mention it, I have seen other staff members sharing their toiletries.
I thought so. My medical advice? More beds. Their own rooms, preferably. More than one bathroom, and definitely their own hygienic supplies.
Yes, we all wish for more privacy. Some of us more than others. But we just don't have the space to give everyone their own rooms.
Really? Am I hearing this right? In this massive building, there is no space for additional rooms or beds?
Well, there is a collapsed sublevel we found, but I've declared it out of bounds for staff. It's not safe. There's odd noises and odors. I think there might be feral ghouls down there.
Oh, you see, now we're finally talking about something I'm an expert in. Murder! Or maybe not, because John, you've got a cocking security team. This is probably, you know, part of their job. So, okay, just bear in mind, you're the king now. That means sometimes you're going to be sending other people to do things. So, okay, on this occasion, yeah, I've got a choice. So either I could just tell my security guys to deal with it, or I could just go murder them myself. So, you know what? Last week we got a really good drop off, yes, a legendary ghoul. So, let's see if I can keep that lucky run going. Though before we do that, bloody hell, alright, we still don't have enough cooking food. Amazing. So, right, we'll keep on working on that. For the time being, I can't help but notice there's a brand new thing up there. A science team. So, right, that'll be the intelligent people. And naturally, right, Cassandra's bloody smart, so I feel like you are a natural fit to be head of the science team. So okay, just a mosey over to science, do some managing, etc, etc. Oh yeah, she's literally the smartest person we've got. Magnificent. And here we go, so security missions, I could tell them to, yes, go and like, you know, clear various bits and pieces, but they'd need a certain amount of energy. Right now, my security team's only got 2 people in it for, yes, an energy of 19, so I think they literally can't do that yet. So fine, I have to go kill the ghouls myself. Security's busy, at least until I, like, you know, assign them more staff. But before we jump into that, yes, don't forget, right now facilities isn't doing anything, so get them clearing out the basement and setting up power, because that's what Jake wants us to do. Right, while they're getting on with that, time for me to do the... No, not scanning. Guns, we're doing murder, damn it. You know, I really feel like, you know, there's a cocking zombie infestation is something that someone should have mentioned to me way earlier in this process. Like, it's weird I'm only hearing about this right now. That up to now, you just sort of turned off that button on the elevator and figured the zombies would, you know, hopefully just keep to themselves or whatnot. So, okay, just to finish off all of you guys. I say finish off all of you guys. Right, you're a tiny bit tougher than I was expecting. And also, okay, you just, like, you know, staggered out. Oh, blimey, hang on. Oh, ow. Okay, so this is, not going entirely to plan. This is all fine. Everything's under control aside from... That's a chart. Okay, let's, you know, try some bigger guns. Bigger guns, shotguns. Everyone knows shotguns are a good answer to zombies. And maybe, like, you know, some psychojet too. Here we go. This'll flipping... Oh, yes, I'd forgotten we had flipping... yes, what is it? A cocking scope on my shotgun now, which feels... weird, but, like, you know, I guess it sort of makes sense. And there we go. Look at that. No cocking limbs for you. I do enjoy just blasting the limbs off zombies. That's just excellent. So, okay, these guys are a bit on the tough side. Also, John, don't cocking use, you know, flipping VATS when you're using a shotgun. It never works out right. So, okay. Everything is fine for now. It's going to take, you know, a bit of time for me to get used to a scope on a shotgun. That does feel weird. Also, no, stay the cock down, all of you. I will say, though, the knockdown is nice. The knockdown is sexy. I'm appreciating the knockdown on this thing. That is just a marvellous. And, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you flip it down. Hang on, where's the, there's definitely a Withered round here. There you go, Mr. Withered, and... Seriously, the knockdown is happening a lot, I swear. I'm really enjoying this new knockdown shotgun. Like, you know, it's like playing New Vegas again with Ann Stayback, and Ann Stayback was like the best perk of the game. Oh, better and better. With, like, you know, my new hyper-powered facilities team with so many staff members. They are just flying through these tasks. And the doctor is not wrong, actually. This would make an amazing place for, you know, some slightly increased privacy when it comes to living quarters. Like, you know, put up some curtains or a temporary door here. You can have a small pod that's a really private, tiny sleeping area. Oh, this is fun, by the way. I've literally snuck up behind someone who was 100% planning to, you know, jump over a bookshelf and go boo. But I came up behind them, so I got the shot in on them first, which is delightful. So, you, sir, were legendary. And, oh, no. No. That's no good at all. Just anything that's a small chance to do something to a melee attacker is a bad legendary effect. Okay, but here's interesting.
Chained up on the other side.
We've got chained doors here, so right, hang about. There must be, like, you know, a broken corridor or something that lets me loop around to whatever's going on in here precisely. Here we go, broken down wall in this tiny side cupboard, so... Alright, guys. What have you got for me? Alright, well, thing number one. Okay, more legendaries, but thanks to Penetrator, I can... Thanks to Penetrator, I can take them out before they see me. If Penetrator decided to work, which today it hasn't, so... oh, you know what? Sentinel Baseball Bat can be really fun, because Sentinel just in general, if you get enough of it, it's hilarious. But, obviously, this is not a melee build. Also, John, you just leveled up, and I remember precisely what I want to do. Oh, yeah. Quick hands. Every cocking time. Oh, and we've got one more legendary round the corner, and... okay, well, this is just cocking hilarious. So, I have drawn, by sheer coincidence, the two-shot combat rifle. Which is doubly extra hilarious. Because not only is that a duplicate of a gun that already exists in the game, the Overseer's Guardian, but it's also not the first time I've drawn that duplicate by chance, because... oh, which series was it? Was it You Only Live Once, or was it the original Survival playthrough? I can't remember, but in one of my previous Fallout 4 runs, I drew a two-shot combat rifle by sheer accident, and I used it in that, and... seriously, why do I keep getting this one gun? The game is determined for me to use this gun, and... you know what? I'm going to, because basically, I can just take my existing combat rifle mods and put it straight on this. probably one or two more in here as well. Not legendary, but do not underestimate, you know, gangrenous. Anything that could take this many shots from Deliverer, you know, when I was hidden and using silenced weaponry and whatnot. Do not underestimate. That is not nothing. Oh, blimey, hang on. There was... Oh, dear. Okay, let's just shoot your leg off, because you're a bit scary, actually. So, as soon as the leg pops, you will fall over. There we go. That's you now completely useless. You literally can't do a thing to me. So I can just, you know, take my time, line up the shots, etc., etc. So, okay. Job flipping done, though. That last one almost got the cocky drop on me. Marvellous. Anyway, zombie infestation done, and I'm guessing, yes, while that was going on, Cassandra's finished setting up her surgery. Oh, not just her surgery. That's opened up an entire extra cocking floor of rooms. Oh yeah, here we go, a lovely clinic right in the front room. I love it.
Once I have a working lab, I'll be able to assign teams to research any disease that may be causing us trouble. Then, develop cures and vaccines. With the resources of this HQ, I believe we can do something I never before considered possible. We could actually manufacture and distribute vaccines across the entire Commonwealth. Of course, I'm also at your disposal for any other medical or scientific projects you may have for me. But first, let's start with this flu going around. Assign the project, and I can begin researching whatever virus strain the cat dragged in this time.
So, right, at this point, yes, I can tell facilities to build various things that I want. But yeah, what we want is a medical lab. So facilities need a certain amount of energy. That they've got plenty of. Engineering needs energy too. They've got just enough to assist with that. Science, we're fine with, yes, just a good doctor. Then we just need various resources. Scrap, building, organic, rare machine parts. Now, right. Looks to me like, yes, we might be, you know, missing out on some of this. Also, where it says I've got, like, you know, 999 out of everything. That's apparently just a known bug. What I'm really looking at is, yes, the supply limits up in the top right there. So, most of this we could do. But what we also need is, yes, way more in machine parts and in particular, rare materials. But I'm pretty sure we can actually, you know, do that if we want to. All I need to do is find, yes, a nice settlement with plenty of space to expand and then put up the appropriate type of work area. But before we do that, yes, we might have a bit more luck with the power distribution room. Bare minimum, yeah, I can get people working on building that. Ah, you see now that we can conky do. So facilities energy, engineering energy, building materials, which we've got cocking tons of, organic, we got plenty of that too, scrap in general, yep, no trouble there, so, oh yeah, that I think my team can start working on straight away. So okay, that's all we can do, yeah, here for the time being, until I've actually, you know, got more stuff flowing into this base from my settlements. Right, in which case, just nip home nice and quickly. If only because I'm not actually 100% sure where you get water from inside my headquarters. Like, this feels like a fairly major engineering oversight, but I genuinely do not know where you can go to drink water in the headquarters. Here we go, now we're a bit more advanced next to when we first set the settlement up, then yes, I can actually change these basic facilities that are currently just gathering, you know, basic day-to-day junk into specific gathering facilities that only gather certain rare resources. Also, I swear this is like, you know, entirely 100% just coincidence, but yes, Nick Valentine's job that he was just auto-assigned back at the marina is machine disassembler, which feels like, you know, just something you shouldn't assign to Nick Valentine. That just feels like rude in some way. Also, I think I've lost Strong. Like, I know he's around here somewhere, because occasionally I'm hearing, like, you know, the Strong board want to find someone to eat voice line, but, I can't find him. And I'm worried he might have, like, you know, fallen into the ground or something, so... Okay, Strong's just, like, somewhere, and hopefully the game assigned him a good job. For the time being, we'll just, yes, leave Nick Valentine doing his machine teardown McGibbles, lovely. Because straight away, okay, good start. Look at that. The number of machine parts in the Empire has just risen, like, quite significantly. So, oh, there's Strong. You stay here for the moment, Strong, because, honestly, I feel like, yes, you would actually be better served doing, you know, hazardous materials work here. After all, if there was, like, you know, one appropriate person to work in the radioactive dangerous materials shack, it's Strong. He's completely immune to that stuff. Oh, and you know what else is nice, actually? I've got all my old combat rifle mods stored away inside this bench. And that means without spending any materials whatsoever, I could just strip every old part off, yes, my existing combat rifle, meaning the two-shot could just have a huge amount of good stuff straight away. Not all of it, mind, not all of it, but, yeah, the added power will definitely be taking immediately. I'll admit it does look a bit silly with, you know, the suppressor, but the short barrel. Right, save up some adhesive and come back with that. Got it. Also, I realised why my defense had suddenly fallen to, like, nothing. It was because of, yes, low power. So I've built some extra power, which also means, presumably, yes, these bases will now start being way more productive, because a lot of stuff just didn't have enough power to function. But we need to, yes, significantly expand the rare resource production capability of our empire, and I think I know precisely where we can do it. Here we go, there's 12 people just chilling out in Jamaica Plain. I'm pretty sure they've been, like, you know, under attack for several weeks at this point, and most of them don't have anything to do. So, okay, I'm gonna mosey in that direction, save those guys from, you know, gunners or whatnot, and then put them all to work gathering uranium for me. Okay, please don't die. I am coming in to assist, I promise. And bloody hell, what is... Oh, hang on, there's... lot of people currently... Never mind, get out of it. Oh, that's, never mind, get it, never mind. Okay, there's. This is a lot worse than I thought it was. So that's fine. I have got a lovely... Well, this is just getting a bit on the nasty side. Right, retreat upstairs, snipe down on them. Where are the cookie? There we go. Take out you stupid bastards. Yeah, my lovely new two-shot McGibbly Gibble. Take you guys out too. Lovely. So, okay, there's definitely, like, you know, fair whack of trouble in this town. Like, way more than I was anticipating. But, okay, hang on. Where the cock are you guys, like, you know, shooting me from right now? I've no clue. There we go. I see one of them popping out right now. So, oh yeah, my new two-shot rifle doing a good job, and there is, okay, there's way more right next to her. Do I have any? Right, I got some frag grenades, so just pop a frag grenade over to there-ish. That should do good. Okay, they're cocky. Oh, blimey, that was 700 XP. You definitely just took a bit of a knock. So that grenade, that was a good investment, and I think that was knocked down. Just like, you know, wacky Bethesda physics knocked down. So brilliant. Okay, just keep on. Okay, the Bethesda physics has just decided it wants to do its own thing today. This is marvelous, and job done. You're all welcome, though, okay, I'll admit, I'm pretty sure I, like, flew over this attack a couple of weeks ago, and, didn't really do anything to assist at the time, so I'm really sorry about this. The issue is Jamaica Plain is, like, you know, a slightly pitifully small settlement, so it's very hard to build, like, anything here, actually. Okay, blimey, it's all a bit crowded, but, okay. One tiny farm, a small medical facility, power, because some stuff needs power, new machine part working over here, uranium over here, big machine part work over here, so, okay, this is all gonna start coming together at some point, damn it. And you know who's just round the corner and has got way more space just floating around? Oh, the castle. I feel like you guys could do with some uranium refining facilities. Okay, I appreciate it's very misty so you can't cooking see, but I swear I've just done a really good job here. Alright, round the top of the castle, we've now got, yeah, power production, because I think possibly, yeah, some of the facilities I've set up previously just haven't been doing anything because they haven't been powered. And then that there just leads into, yep, a bit of industry, which is magnificent. Machine part industry, and that one is... That's rare resources, right? Okay, I can't cooking see against the sky. I'll admit, yes, not the best weather. You see, what I'm pretty sure, yeah, the headquarters has woken me up to is, I'm swimming in, like, you know, scrap and concrete and whatnot. But the rare resources that we need to, like, you know, build advanced stuff, okay, we're a bit lacking in that, so, okay, the castle is going to help out with this. It's all going to be fine. Okay, while we've been doing that, and while we're just gathering up the materials we need for the med lab, I think, yeah, facilities has been making some good progress with power outputs. Okay, so, we need to upgrade the room further in order to have more power. So here we go, that just needs 20 facilities and engineering energy. We're at 20 and 20 up in the top right for both, and yeah, pretty standard, common, unremarkable stuff. So you guys can get on with that, no trouble at all. Oh, and I tell you what, decontamination arches, you say? Like, you mean real ones, like rat scrubbing ones that really work? Oh, you know what? For 350 machine parts, you guys get on with that too, please. Okay, so, because that bar's filled up by engineering, they're now at capacity, but there's still plenty of spare capacity in facilities. And as for you guys, just keep on building more and more cocking barracks. Lovely. Okay, engineering just finished up that project there, so right, we're now swimming in energy, which is good. And on top of that, I can't help but notice that, right, for just, you know, basically a handful of organic materials, we could repair the roof dome. So, you know, it won't rain on us during every cocking conversation, and this is not necessary, but I want it to happen, damn it. Wait, hang on, that might have been a different, like, skylight. I'm not sure how many skylights there are in this damn building. Oh, and hello, sexy. Right, we finished that power project, so now... Okay, a new municipal building, power transfer. So if there's too much power in one settlement, they can ship it off somewhere else. Meaning now we've got to, okay, generate surplus power and presumably ship it here. So, the towns need, yes, the municipal power transfer plotty things, and then in the headquarters I need to set up these supply agreements with aforementioned towns. Gotcha. Oh yeah, the dome is definitely, like, at the back, but I will admit it is, you know, unpleasant how much it's leaking anyway, so I will be happy to have, like, you know, both of these repaired soon. And I think I just saw a mention of, hang on, do we have a decontamination arches? Okay, activate that. Activate stand. Holy flip, they're actually real. Right, I can just heal my rads every time I come back to base. Well, that's sexy. And did I just see that the dome was now working too? Like, this was a huge waste of resources, but I don't care. Oh, now that's cocky better. It's no longer raining inside. Okay, and there's one more thing we could do as well, which is the computer network, getting the cocking Wi-Fi operational. So, okay, machine parts were a bit shy on, that's true, and scrap logistics, that one's fine. The problem is engineering energy. I need to have, like, you know, basically way more people working in engineering. Okay, we've got Kate, which is, you know, fine, joining Preston. They're both at 10. That's 30, but, okay, to be honest, beyond that, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I tell you what, Nox, your perception is pretty good. You can go and join too, but that's still way short of 60. Yeah, that's 38. And only 2 more slots even available at the moment, so... okay, we need, like, you know, some ridiculously good people to actually make that work. We need, like, yeah, 12 and a 10 or something. Probably best I get, you know, facilities to build something really small and engineering-y to, you know, slightly open up more engineering jobs. Not many, we don't need, like, you know, a huge amount or anything. Here we go. A bathroom would open up an engineering job. Not 100% sure I see the connection, but I guess engineering handles, like, you know, water and whatnot, so I guess we're, like, creating a plumber position. Well, okay, 2 things I want to check over at the marina in that case. Okay, number 1, power. Because, yes, you may recall some time ago, we did a mission where we unlocked a ridiculously, stupidly, over-the-top powerful power generation facility. Like, what's his name? The ghoul, he gave us the schematic. Here we go, that must have been, yes, the advanced power plants. The issue is, yeah, even maxed out with the most intelligent person imaginable, that's only plus 100 power. That means we need, like, 10 of them to get the power we need to ship back to the headquarters, which feels like a lot. There must be, like, a better schematic somewhere. Like, a fusion reactor power plant or something. Okay, I say that. The fusion reactor in the base game's power generation is 100 and needs science 4, which I don't have, though, I mean, to be honest, that's probably easier to build than, like, 10 distinct advanced power plants and the settlers to run them. I mean, it doesn't say the power has to be from, an actual plot or anything. In theory, just building 10 fusion reactors is the better way to go, damn it! Especially given... Oh, hang on. Hang on. I don't need to do that at all because... Oh, John. Oh, John, you're a cocky genius. Vault 88 and the caves around it. They have got, like, mega advanced super reactors built in already. Oh, flip me, that's cocky genius. Though, okay, before we do that, let's just make sure we understand the principle as to, yes, how the plot works. Because, yes, there should be at least some excess power floating around this settlement right now. Oh, blimey, heck, that is fancy. Like, I will give you, that is a nice looking building. Like, even if we don't need it for anything, I will keep that just for the aesthetic. That is gorgeous. Okay, and there we go. That generated 42 power out of 1,000. Okay, so I feel like actually I might be onto the right thing here. Screw attempting to build 10 million gigantic power plants or whatnot. Especially as, oh, hang on, I could test this. If I build just a basic medium generator right here, plug it into the grid, and yes, the quest update saying I've now provided more power to the headquarters, then I have proved that it doesn't need to be generated by a plot. Any power will do. Oh, flip me, it just updated. All I need is a couple of mega reactors that we can then start, diverting the power of to HQ and... oh, I think I've got this cocking right. I think I'm a cocking genius. It's even close by. Like, this is meant to be, and honestly, I think this is genuinely the best idea I've ever had. This is genius. Right, mosey over to Jamaica Plain. You guys just keep, refining that uranium for me. No. Get up. Get up and refine that uranium. It's not going to refine itself, you stupid loser. Oh, you see, look at that. Exotic, rare, dangerous resources are already up to 380. Right, we are cocky getting somewhere. I have genuinely made a huge improvement to the Empire today. Right, mosey south a tiny bit here. We're entering, a bit of a more dangerous bit of the world. But that should be, yeah, the quarry right there. So just a mosey on in. I thought I just heard a gunshot, actually. But for the time being, yeah. Survivalists, etc., etc. These guys are going to be significantly higher level and nastier. But I really should have come at night. I would have, been able to get away with this way better at night. But don't you worry. One artillery grenade. We're just going to put that in. Way over there, there's definitely, like, Jamaica Plain nearby. So, we are definitely going to be nuking these guys. Not like, that last settlement I tried to nuke where it didn't work out. Oh, no. No. This is definitely going to work. And here comes the firepower. Oh, I love it. I just love nuking an area with artillery. It's just the best cocking thing. So... just to fire at them, because it might mean they come and investigate and, like, try and run towards me, which will bring them straight into the cocking fire, which would be cocking hilarious. So, there's a veteran right there. I think he knows where I am, and also appears to have a skull for a face by the looks of it. So, no. Okay, slight issues with the thing there. We're kind of having some issues with... No, John, you took Sniper, rank 3. The whole point taker, that was headshots, and blimey, that was a good shot against whoever the cock you were. And there we go, I see a named person. Basically, screw you. Let's just make sure you die, and blimey, you're not dead. Well done, sir. Still, give it one more second. There we flipping go. And the artillery's still coming in as well. Blimey, I would have thought that would be over by now, but sure, just keep on nuking. Then again, I bet we're in range of, yeah, multiple facilities right now, so every single one of them cocking fires. I love it. Oh, yeah, I see him. But you, sir, are just basic scum, aren't you? Which is nothing too much to worry about. And, oh, yeah. At this range, at this point, I can actually get, like, 60% on your head, which is pretty damn exciting, I would say, actually. So, alright, just keep on keeping on. Is there a car exploding behind me, by the way? Because there might be. That might be a little bit concerning, if so. Here we go. Just rush on in. And John, this area is, like, really radioactive, and maybe don't rush in without Radax. There we go, that's a bit better, and you, sir, are not going to be that protected against me, thanks to Penetrator. Marvellous. There we go, a handful just guarding the door, but okay. At shorter range, John, you were using your combat rifle at long range, weren't you? Doesn't work at long range anymore. That's just a thing it does. Oh, hello! That's just scum. There's a survivalist somewhere, that's more dangerous, but I think he might be... way up top, so we can probably lose him and not have to worry about it. And, oh, never mind, he's literally right here. Also, John, seriously, headshot. Just go for the head. You can do that these days, it's fine. Like, you know, Sniper, it's a good perk, damn it. And that should be, never mind, that's not your lot, but it's you dead at least. Okay, the other survivalist, bare minimum, has, like, no armor on, which definitely makes life easier, and... seriously, there are more raiders here than I was remembering. You know what? I'll deal with the rest of you later. I think, yes, we've broken the back of them at the bare minimum. So, just to let myself into Vault 88. No trouble, please. No trouble whatsoever. Lovely. Inside the vault, we've just got a handful of basic ferals. But honestly... oh, yeah. I've got a decent amount of adrenaline running right now, and ghouls are not going to be able to stand up to, yes, much of my arsenal at this point. This is going to be fine, though. I'll say, rotting might surprise you on occasion, but even so, oh, yeah, Deliverer will take care of you nicely. Once they're all nice and dead, help myself to, yes, one Vault Tech control board, though. Oh, I tell you what. A fortifying chest piece I might say yes to, actually. I mean, come on, bolstering is a bit on the underwhelming side, so strength and endurance. Oh yeah, every cocked time. I'm so sorry, Santa-themed chest piece, but you're just not as good as fortifying. And with that, we are now in a workshop mode. We can crack open the rubble, etc, etc, and we have now officially infiltrated Vault 88. Okay, now we're here. Funny old thing about the Vault Tech DLC, which is, if you just don't feel like doing it, well, you don't actually have to. There we go. Barstow is like, you know, in no way immortal or anything. Mega flipping magnificent. So, if you do that, then okay, you lose some XP because you didn't actually do the mission she was going to give you. But, what you do get is the Vault Tech prototypes. Meaning straight away, oh my goodness, what's that? It's a Vault Tech super reactor. So, yes, basically, I've got that immediately. Though it does need, yes, 100 nuclear material to function. Okay, and I need 2 of them. 200 nuke material is a lot, I'll admit. Still, bare minimum, we can, yeah, break down an old reactor here to get some of that straight away in particular. There we go. Reactor core is... that was 20. Okay, that's a tiny bit on the underwhelming side in a way. So okay, having acquired the Vault Tech super reactor plans, I would say, how about we call it a part there, because next time... Right, I was not expecting this, but apparently my next main objective is tracking down a slightly stupid amount of nuclear material, and I'm genuinely not sure what the best place to get that is. Like, okay, I might need to, like, you know, have a think about this. There's probably gonna be a good place to do it. I just need to, you know, rack my brains and figure out where it's gonna be. So, join me next time as I build wildly unnecessary super reactors to support my ridiculously power-intensive headquarters. So, hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Fallout 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.